Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the road here in Tokyo. It's a nice day, Sunday morning. So I'm going to the gym. The rain has stopped. Oh, the rain. I'm so spoiled living where I live because we have a short rainy season and then the rest of the time it's sometimes nice, sometimes freezing, but at least it's not raining. Anyway, I had a nice relaxing day yesterday. Didn't do a whole lot. So no video yesterday. Did you miss me? I don't know. Nobody's watching. But anyway, I'm going to the gym. So I don't really know what's going to happen today. I'm going to Chichibu later today because of the weather and the crowds here in Tokyo. I thought it would be a good idea. Now it cleared up. But anyway, I'm staying overnight. So I'm going later in the day today. Staying overnight at the Root Inn. It's such a funny name for a hotel. And then I'm going to go to the onsen today, this evening, after the day trippers leave, and tomorrow morning. And then I'll come back. So I get to go to the onsen twice, maybe get a massage. And then it's winding down. Starting to pack. Last final shopping. And I leave on Wednesday. It's been a really good trip. I've had such a good time. It's been so nice to be here. And I'm ready to leave. This Airbnb is funky. It's old. Not super old, but it's old. So yeah, I'm ready to go. So I'm walking through the Fukutoshi line. I'm gonna walk above ground because it's so nice out. Take the subway 2 stops to Nishi Waseda. And then the gym is right there. So I could go down underground here, but look what a beautiful day it is. Temperature is perfect. Yeah, it's just really nice. Last night I went to, there are 4 ramen shops here. Actually, maybe even more. But I can never get the right one. So there's one that has a kiosk on the left side. There's one that has a kiosk on the right side. Both of them are fine. There's another one down the end that has a kiosk, but it's a slightly different system, which is also okay. I just wanted some gyoza and a beer. I was just going to have a light dinner. I ended up going into this place. These 2 girls, I remember them from the last time I was there, last year. They looked at me like I was an alien. Look at this old place. So they give me a tablet, and there's a little button for English, and you press the button, and nothing happens. Nothing translated. So I ended up getting some chicken karaage, little fried chicken, 3 pieces, and a beer. It was really small. And gyoza, and the gyoza were horrible. So I'm totally not going to that place again. But it's just so funny, like I can't get the right place because I can't read anything. I don't know the names of anything. So I look inside and I see, where is the kiosk? On the right, is on the left. Is there no kiosk? Look at this place. I don't know what this place is. I always thought it was a public bathhouse, but I think it's some kind of a theater or something. You know, We live here, we visit. We have no idea what any of, oh, that salmons, I read that. No idea what any of this stuff is. It's just so funny. I like when the streets are deserted like this. It's so crowded here with tourists. I mean, it's always been crowded, but now you have tourists. First of all, they're bigger. They travel in groups. They're looking at their phones because they're trying to follow maps. And then they have rolling luggage. It's just a lot. So that's why I want to get away. Shinjuku on a Sunday is even worse than during the week because everybody's off. You said Tan? I'm just going right over there next to Marui. By the way, if you come to Japan, that's not oi oi. That's Marui, Marui. Maru is a circle. I don't really know where the name came from. But when I first came, I called it oi oi. I was corrected. She's on her phone, following a map, trying to figure out, am I going that way or that way or that way? I've been there. It's so hard to tell. It's probably Apple Maps with the little headlight. So easy. Just walk down the stairs, the train is there. San Francisco, you have to wait 15, 20 minutes for a train. And then they're so slow. I actually haven't had breakfast yet. Now I'm hungry. I did laundry early this morning. And then took a shower. You want to know all these details, don't you? And then I was on ChatGPT discussing haircut drama. I'm changing stylists because my stylist won't listen to me. So we were talking about what to do with this mess in the front. Maybe I need to go to Turkey and get hair plugs. All right, so this is Nishi Waseda, Waseda University. This is one of the big Japanese universities. Wow, it's actually warm now. So today, Sunday, I got to see the leg spreader. Oh, Madon. This guy, he likes to spread his legs. Does these stretches, and he grunts, and he whimpers. He makes so much noise. Ooh, I have my AirPods in. I have a strategy today. I'm gonna block out the sound. I wish I could block out the sight, but I'll try not to look at him. It's so nice right now. Everything's damp, so it has that fresh smell. So many green spaces in Tokyo. You can always find a park, trees. Get away from the congestion. It's very important. I just checked the weather. It's already 63 degrees. It's 8:30. It's going up to 74 today. Wow. Hot. I'm going to go to Family Mart and get some famichiki. Famichiki is so good. I don't know how they do it. So pretty. Cherry blossoms are just about done. The rain is knocking them down. It's going to rain again on Tuesday. That should be the end of it. Family matto. I think they say famima. Famima. The coffee is famima cafe. And the convenience store is combini. I may have jumped in line there. Let's see if this is wet. Oh, this is a line. So look at how cool this is. You rip the bag in half and then you can hold it. That's fami chicky. It's a thigh. It's really nicely spiced, crispy, juicy. Yummy. This building always smells like fried chicken because of this. And it's so good. And here we go. These people are all going to different places. Maybe there's a tennis court, kendo, I don't know. I don't see the usual cast of characters here for Sunday morning. Well, the usual cast of characters are here. And this lady's going to start working out before 9. She's going to get yelled at. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck is that? I hate people at the gym. So the leg spreader, I thought I outsmarted him. Because last time I was here, last Sunday, he's working on a bench. He had 20 minutes. And then there's a little magnet. You sign your name, you put the time you're going to finish. There's a little magnet. If you're next in line, you take the magnet, so you're booking it. So I saw he had like 2 or 3 minutes left. So I went and I started using the bench next to him. So he got up, he went and looked at the board. Nobody had taken the magnet. So he signed up for another 20 minutes. And he's just grunting and spreading his legs and panting and moaning and making all this noise. So I finally had to leave. So today I said, all right, I'm going to outsmart him. I took the magnet next to the bench that he was using. So I thought, all right, when his 20 minutes are done, he's done. There was a guy next to him that still had a lot of time left on his bench, so I was safe. Guy next to him ended up moving to the bench press. So leg spready, comes back, because he went to the restroom, sees that the bench next to me is open, and there he goes, spreading his legs wide open. You can do that on the floor. Why do you have to do that on a bench? So then there are these two bros. Obviously, it's their first time. They had to be explained the system again and again and again. So I'm signed up for my little bench area. They come and they're standing like right in my area. I said, excuse me, can you move over there? Like, I'm working out here. Mm-hmm. Two little spoiled brats. So one of them moved, the other one just kept insisting on coming and standing in my area. So I'm done. I did enough today. Oh, God. It's a lot. It's a lot. Trying to keep this body in shape at this age. It's not easy, kids. And here we are, back in Shinjuku. Got the rolling luggage. Got the groups of tourists. People are waking up. kind of hungry now. I think that's why I'm cranky. Oh, it's humid. It's getting warm. It's crowded. Got people wearing shorts already. This Starbucks, I thought was a roastery. So I was thinking I would get a little late breakfast, early lunch here. They're French fries. Last time I was here, I got miso ramen. I don't know what all this stuff is. Classic. It's funny how they'll put a few words in English. Coming soon. There it goes, a set. Like, why don't they have translations? Oh, here. Pork soybean flavor, pork soy sauce flavor, pork salt flavor, soybean sesame flavor. Oh, that sounds good. Classic. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna get that. It's golden miso ramen. Let's try it. Well, they don't open until 11. I walked by here the other day at 5 a.m. and they were open. All right, so much for that idea. After all that, I think a couple of these places are open. This is the weird place that I went to yesterday. Not going back here. They're not open yet. And this place on the corner was open the other day when I walked by early. But is that because it was a weekday? So they open at 10:30. And this place, 24 hours. All right. So now let's take a look. Oh, this place they do. They asked me like, what kind of noodles did I want? How much? I think it's chicken. How much chicken oil did I want? Something else. There were 3 questions: noodles, chicken oil, and something else. Ramen noodles and thick white chicken base soup. Is that what I got? Abora soba. Abora soba I have never tried, but it's dry ramen and then the soup is on the side. So I think I want tonkotsu. Black garlic oil tonkotsu. So I don't know if this is the same one. Burned garlic ramen. What happened? Okay. And I went egg topping. My finger doesn't seem to be working. Black garlic oil, soft-boiled egg. And let's see. IC card or credit or cash. I have all this cash. I have money on my IC card. Yeah. Ask me the noodle pressure, hard, soft, or medium. This is different from the place I went to the other day where they asked me all these questions about how much chicken oil I wanted. I think that's the next one. How thick I wanted the noodles, and there was something else. And I just said normal for everything because I didn't know. So hard, soft, medium. I said medium. All right, look at this. Black garlic oil or burnt garlic ramen. It's yummy. Really nice noodles. Means I can end this video because we got some food. Really good. Perfect. All right, lesson learned. Don't sit by the vending machine. Huge crowd of people came in, all standing around me, behind me, sitting next to me. Good place though. Oh my God. I feel better. That was good. So don't let them tell you the Japanese are quiet. They're noisy. They're noisy in restaurants. They're noisy on the train. They're noisy in the sento, in the sauna, in the onsen. They're noisy in the gym. They just say that they're quiet because they want us to be quiet, but they're noisy. Oh my God. So, yeah, I was sitting right by the vending machine. I mean, it wasn't their fault, but there were like 10 of them, 10 guys. One seemed to be the leader. At first, I turned around. I was like, what is happening behind me? And he's like, he did that, sorry thing. So I just moved. It was my mistake. I shouldn't have sat there. They were fine. And I had my AirPods in, so I blocked out the noise. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing. It's 10:38. I was going to go to Muji and buy these. They have these little aromatherapy stones, which I thought would make great gifts for people. But they don't open until 11. And I'll do it another day. I want to be on La View by 12:30, 1:30. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have a lot of time. 1:30. It'll get me in 2:30, 2:40-ish. Check into my hotel at 3. Yeah, I have a lot of time. So maybe I'll go to Starbucks, get another coffee, and then go to Muji, and then go home and pack. Pack. I'm going to bring a clean t-shirt, clean pair of underwear, and a clean pair of socks. And my toiletries. Fun. I'm excited about an overnight trip, a different bed. Get away from these crowds. All right, anyway, ramble, you know me. So that's today's video. Today was a look at my gym, the leg spreader. You finally got to see him. And noisy kids in the ramen shop, garlic ramen. It was really good. I like that place. All right, see you next time. Jane, bye-bye.